Hey everyone, welcome back to the Art Lucas channel for another step-by-step tutorial. Let's go make this amazing character Homer from The Simpsons. Leave in the comments who your favorite character is and also subscribe and leave a like. So let's start here guys, our Homer tutorial, and he's really easy to make. Let's go, we're going to start with the eyes, okay? So look, we can start like this. We're going to make two balls, right? Two circles here, okay? You can use some circular object or you can just do it freehand, right? Kind of try to do it just right. Well, I'm going to make both eyes like this. But we're not going to leave it like this because we're going to add the details here. And what are those details? The first is to erase this top part here, okay? So you're going to erase it, and here, look, you're kind of going to make his eyebrow, right? Okay, and the lines don't meet. Let's split it in half, look. Make the little eye here, look, it's not hard, see? I'll add a bit of color, okay? This other eye is a bit different too. It'll take this part here and here, see, on top, and make the eyebrow too, so it'll look like this. We can erase the bottom part a little, you know why? Because his nose is right here, look, so we're going to erase it to make the nose part too, okay? And we divide here in the same direction, okay? From the eye, we divide this other part here. Let's also make the little circle of the eye here. So look, in just this 1 minute, we've already made Homer's eyes, see? It's not hard. Let's go. Now that we've done this, look, we're going to take it from about here, see? Let's leave a little space, this space we left, like to start his head here. We're going to make it kind of like it's a mark, like a wrinkle appears when you raise your eyebrow. Look, and then we're going to come here. Doing this whole part here, right? From his head, look, it's going to come all the way here, look. Here on his hair. It's really easy, look. You're going to do it, start here, look, and finish inside, see, start here and finish inside. Okay, let's go. Let's finish here now. Look, his nose is already starting to become his own mouth. Look, so come here and he's eating a donut, so his mouth is full. How are we going to do this? Let me show you, look. Look, here we're going to make like a little ball. Look. You have to make it clear that there would be a little ball here. Look, look. These little dots I made are like a circle, see? But this part here that I did, the dotted lines, won't show up. And then you just grab it down here. Look, look. And finish it. Here's a part of his cheek, okay? Look, let's go. Let's finish this part. It's not hard. It's almost done. Look, let's go up to here. Let's do his ear. Look. Let's make the ear a bit chubbier. Look, let's make the ear a bit chubbier. It'll look better. See? And smaller, I was making it too big. Finish it. We'll make an M shape here and here, see? Alright, okay, do it here, do it here. Pretty easy so far, right? Go ahead and finish it. Now we're going to make the collar of his shirt. Look, we're going to pull it over here. Pull a line down here, and this one comes here. Look, and here his clothes will go down. Look. The chubby guy, right? See? Finish it. Here, see now. Here we're going to pull it up. Look, pulled it up. When you get here, you take it all the way to his neck. Look, space it out a little. Come here so we can finish it, right? The rest of his clothes. It wasn't even hard, see? Let's do his shoulder. Did the shoulder here? Here, Okay, here it's going to stay like this. Now we just have to make his hand eating the donut, right? So let's make the donut first, which is the donut look. Let's make it here. Look, closer to his mouth. Let me think. Let's make it with a bite. So we're going to make it a little different. Look, it's going to have a bite. Okay, center it here, right? And here we're going to make some little rectangles like confetti. Random shapes these confetti, okay? Now we just need to make the hand with 3 fingers, okay? One here holding her. Another one a bit lower. And the third one, which is like his pinky, look. Alright, that wasn't even hard. Let's do it here. Look, the rest, let me think about the hand, right? Look, look. A little finger here, a little finger there. And now we're just going to make the collar of his shirt here and the shoulder here. Alright, that's it, guys. This was the tutorial. Now let's go because we're going to color this drawing. We're going to do it like this. Color first and then outline. Alright, let's go. So,
like I said before, we're not going to use our outline.
Now,
we used an eraser there just to remove a little bit. It's just a bit of the graphite, you know, from when you're drawing. And then we're going to start with the yellow shadow, which is a dark yellow as you could see, and then a light yellow. We're going to do it over the whole drawing.
So we take this
yellow and start coloring. The good thing about coloring with yellow is that you can press the pencil a little harder because yellow, due to its pigmentation and saturation, allows you to do that now. Now, for example, with this shade here, which would be a cinnamon color for the dark part and a skin tone for the light part, we can't press too hard. See? Then I used the cotton, went back and added several layers there until I got to the shade I wanted, which is the one you're seeing here. Then we just need to color the donut, which means coloring a little bit with dark pink and the rest with light pink. Then the donut part with the same colors as his face. There, see? And then we just need to outline it. To do this outline, I used a Posca pen. I find it easier for outlining because colored pencils end up making it a bit harder, so it's easier to outline this way, but you can use colored pencils, a Unipin, or any outlining pen really. Then I went back in with the same white Posca, see? But now I'm adding these shine effects so we can get this result, which is what you're seeing. I hope you liked it, I hope you were able to do it, and I'll see you in our next video.